This episode of Beer Utopia is brought to you by Oscar's Liquor and Light Panels. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Beer Utopia. What number are we up to now?
I think this is 6.
6.
If I can count that high.
Episode number 6, so we're moving on up. Hey, it's springtime, getting almost summer, so we thought we'd move things out to the deck.
You mentioned it earlier, I haven't had a beer today. I've been dying to have this beer. I can't wait to have this beer.
Right.
And we're going to have it out here on the deck. It's a beautiful day out here. Very excited about this one we're going to taste today.
Well, cool. Today we're going to talk about the dog style, the Flying Dog Classic Pale Ale. And this comes from us, we've been doing some Seismic, we've been doing some Twitter, we've got comments on our blog, and people keep telling me, you got to try Flying Dog, so yeah. I took them up on it. So
well, I'm excited.
I've
never had it before.
It's out of Denver, Colorado. They also have a facility in Maryland, I believe.
Frederick, Maryland.
Yep, so we're going to try this beer. So if you'll get us the beer, you'll be the beer wench.
My pleasure.
How about that?
Okay. And anything for a free beer.
Go ahead and grab yours. I'm tired of sharing, so from now on,
I can see I got my own beer. Is that you're making a statement?
Well, I usually get beer ahead of time and to do some practicing before you show up, and I end up drinking it all. So,
well, first of all, it's got a cool label. It's just a tremendous label here. A lot of artwork, a lot of creativity there. So it'll catch your eye if nothing else if you're drinking out of the bottle.
Yeah, they got some really cool logos and a cool website. So I tell you what, how about we just go for the pour?
Let's go for the pour. I love those words.
There you go.
Beautiful color.
Yes.
Very beautiful color, at least out in the sunlight.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a nice...
A little darker than honey,
The honey brown we had last time? Yeah, but it's a nice crisp, very hoppy.
Mm-hmm. Clean smell, but hoppy, definite hop smell.
Right, a little more to the hoppy side, so let's take a taste.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike wine, you don't have to spit beer, you have to swallow it.
Don't make those sounds. You don't have to make those sounds, you can just enjoy it. Well, I mean, my first thought is it's got a little bit of I taste a little bite right at the front.
It has a citrusy taste to me, and what I've likened it to is the rinds from an orange or a grapefruit.
Right.
That's kind of that.
I agree with that
kind of taste.
But I like it.
A little bitter on the back of the tongue, but I like that.
Yeah,
bitterness.
It falls off to that bitterness on the back. Exactly what you're
right.
talking about. Not as smooth all the way through, but that's a good aftertaste, though. What I would think this would be good. And they say on the website there how to match this beer up with food pairings.
Right.
And this would be a good beer with certain foods, maybe a hamburger or something like that, brats or something like that.
Right. I think it's
you want that little bite at the end of your on the tongue to go with the food. I think
it's definitely a party on the patio beer. It's very, very good. So, part of this being a Web 2.0 show, we decided we're going to talk about the websites.
Yeah.
And one of the cool things about Flying Dog is they have an awesome website. You can see I'll put the address up here, and that's an awesome website, a lot of flash animation. There's a whole dog theme going on, all this weird artwork, which is, I think it's really cool.
Totally cool. It gives a persona to the whole beer, not just beer drinking, but you're going to go in there and you're going to have a feel for what they're trying to create here. There's a lot of original art there. There's a lot of free stuff on the
right.
website.
And you got to love a site that has free shit is one of their tabs.
I didn't say that. I didn't know whether we wanted to say that. But
that's what it says on the tab.
Hey.
So you've got free screensavers. You've got, pictures and downloads. They have a store.
Yeah.
And one of the interesting things is when I bought the beer, it came in this really, it's got a lot of artwork on it.
Yeah, I love that.
And I thought that I would look at it and read it, and it said, if you're reading this bottom, you're really a beer lover. But it's really cool because they give you a code on the bottom of the six-pack that you can get 10% off of their Flying Dog apparel. So take a look at that.
Excellent. Flying
cool.
Dog. I give it a thumbs up.
All right, let's do some house cleaning. We have to talk about our sponsors.
Oh, great.
Oscar's Liquor.
Morgan Maumelle exit. If you're in Conway, Maumelle. If you're in Little Rock driving out, you got to go see Oscar's.
And hey, if you'll email me, I will send you a coupon for 10% off Bass Ale.
That's not bad.
That's a good deal.
Thanks, Oscar. Thanks a lot.
So, we also want to thank some of our Seismic viewers. Go to our website now. You can do video comments. And that's, you got the really cool
Yeah, I love
Seismic
the
shirt.
Seismic shirt.
So now you can leave a video comment. You don't have to be a Seismic member.
That's right.
You can do an anonymous post, or you can become a member and let us
Seismic
know
is
you
so
want.
cool. I can't believe it. I'm still trying to grasp it.
Right. Well, hit us up on Twitter. Hit us up our emails. We want to talk to you. We want to see who you are. Give us some ideas for the show. Paul Swanson is a gentleman I found. We contacted on Seismic that
Right.
loves our show. And he's up there in Denver, and he's going to try to get us invited up to the beer festival.
Oh, I can't wait.
So
thanks, Paul.
all you people watching out
Appreciate
there,
it.
we appreciate it. Keep the comments coming. So I guess that wraps it up for another episode.
Let's drink some beer.
Let's finish.